Well, would you look at that? We've only gone and done a win. Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this Football Manager 2021 series with Kaiserslautern. Yes, we've finally done it. Our first win in 12, and it was an impressive one at that as well. Away at Mainz, a hat-trick from Niall Ennis got us the points on the day. It was a little bit flattering for us. It was a little bit of an FMing, if I'm being brutally honest. Look at that pass though from Marlon Ritter to Ennis there. That was after, just over 4 minutes. We were pegged back to 2-1 immediately, but in the second half, in fact, on the hour mark, he headed in his hat-trick goal, and such a relief. It's a massive, massive result. We'll show you the rest of the games and the league table in a minute, but as you can see, very, very flattering for us. So, since that last episode, we did go away to Bayern and lose 4-0. No real surprise. I went with a really, really defensive formation, and we were 2-0 down. Then, around about the 70th minute, I went just absolutely all-out attack, and we ended up losing 4-0. But it is what it is. It was Bayern away. We were never going to get anything out of it. We then played Hamburg at home, and I was so frustrated. Marlon Ritter had put us in front after 5 minutes. We were just so dominant in this game. And then Hamburg go and equalise 6 minutes from the end. And I was just livid after that game. I really was. But then the Mainz game has put me in a much better mood. And that is the reason why we are on 33 points. We are now 13 points above the playoff. Union Berlin cannot catch us now. They can only get to 32. Bayer Leverkusen can get to 36. Is that right? Yes, 36. But they've only taken that would mean them winning all 6 of their remaining games, and they've only got 18 points out of the first 28. So to get 18 out of the next 6, it's just not going to happen. And Mainz, they can get to 38. So 2 wins today would guarantee our safety. We're already not going to finish bottom. It's very, very unlikely that we're going to finish second bottom. And it's very unlikely as well that we're going to finish in that playoff, because you've got Hamburg and Freiburg there as well. We've got 2 games today. I can't remember who they're against now. Werder Bremen and Augsburg. So they are winnable games. They are winnable games. We could do it here. Our 33 points in terms of the previous couple of seasons. Well, last season it would have kept us up. Stuttgart finished in the playoff, and of course we relegated them in that playoff. They finished in that with 32 points, and the season before it needed 36 to stay up. So either way, I think we're good. I think we are good. We're going to take on Werder today. I don't think there's anything I need to tell you about other than a slight little tweak in the tactic, because we've had a bit of an injury spree. Kevin Kraus, he got injured. I can't remember if he was injured in the last video or not, but he's out for like 9 months. He may never play for the club again, in fairness. David Herald is out for a couple of days. Kenny Prince Redondo, this is the one, he's out for another few weeks yet. And as you can see, we've got injuries on the bench as well. We're down to the bare bones a little bit. I'm not too worried though. What I've done is I've put Marlon Ritter in the left wing position, but made him an inside forward, so he's coming in onto that beautiful right foot of his, and it worked because that amazing through ball to Niall Ennis for his second goal at Mainz was from that position. So I'm quite happy for him to be in that position going forward for now. I mean, Phineas Bonianga, he's all right as a left winger, but he's not someone that I want to rely on for game after game after game. He's not that good, if I'm being honest. If we win this today, I think that's virtually it. Really, it should be. It should be all we need. But we are going to do both games. We are going to do Augsburg as well, because I am kind of expecting some points dropped at some point. Right, let's see if we can get to back-to-back wins. for only the second time this season. We had that little run, didn't we? Before that 12-game or 11-game winless run, we had 3 wins on the bounce. Oh, well, look at that formation. That is interesting. 4-3-1-2. Okay. Quite defensive, I would say. Yeah, so we had that little 3-game winning run, including wins against Union and Bayer Leverkusen, who we finish the season against, of course. But if we secure survival in this video, that'll be it for live comms for this season. I'll fire through them, maybe come back and do the season review, and then kick on towards the 4th season, and what should be now our 2nd in the top flight. There's too many teams. I mean, it is a big gap down to the playoff, but the 2 teams in between the playoff and us as well, they're loads of points behind us as well. They're only in the low 20s. So it's just, we're not going to get dragged into it now. That win at Mainz, who are one of those teams, that was huge. That was a huge, huge win. And basically has, I think, guaranteed our survival. And that is a lovely move. Oh, and absolutely smacked home by Niall Ennis. He is just fantastic. I love this guy. Absolutely love him. He's fast becoming one of those top players. I've got a few that I absolutely love in this year's game. Obviously Marlon Ritter, the lethal Lithuanian. I loved him in the first couple of seasons. I've got a couple of my South American saves as well. I love this guy, Niall Ennis. Available on a free at the end of the 2nd season. You can probably get him on loan before that, like I did. And he scores goals. He is just a goal scorer, seemingly at every level. He was on loan with us, obviously, for the second half of the Zweitliga. Scored, I think, 7 in 12, and he has stepped up to the Bundesliga as well. And he's basically a goal every 2 games, which is just unreal. It's phenomenal. Good performance so far. Good. We're dominant. We're not really doing an awful lot with that dominance, but they're not having any shots against us, so it's good at the moment. Can we get a 2nd before the break? That would be nice. Here's Woodburn. Oh, cleared away. Kintia's going to pick that up. You're going to get the cross in, you're going to go back. He goes back to Lumor, and now back with Kintia, and Lumor again, and this time it does go in! And Niall Ennis has headed it over. Unlucky. Unlucky. Right, a couple of minutes to go till half time. Everyone's looking good. It's all looking good. We just need to hold this on now. Going to pump fists and, yeah, go with the assistant on that one. It's the one I was going to go with. If you follow me on Twitter, at half time in that game against Mainz, we were 2-1 up. We were 2-0 up after 4 minutes, and then it was 2-1 after 6. But those 2 goals were our only shots of the first half. So I did put out a little thing of, what do you do with your team talk there? Do you berate them because it's been a terrible performance? Do you praise them because they scored? And in the end, I went for that one as well, of things going well, but you're capable of even better. And we saw it out. We got the 3-1. Massive win, but definitely didn't really deserve it on the basis of what transpired in the match. I mean, Mainz will be fuming that they didn't get out of that, but it's one of those seasons. They are down there, and you just, you can't. You need the luck to be going your way, and it went our way that day. And it was just brilliant finishing and some brilliant passing moves from our attack. And obviously Niall Ennis is just. I'd be surprised if there's a better striker on form in Germany at the moment. As Kintia looks to fire that one forward. Oh no, they're in. Oh, and they've equalised. Nicholas Fulkrug. That was not on the cards, boys. That was not in the script. That's annoying. I am going to chase the win in this game if we need to. I have pretty much, when we were in the 3rd division, we had an all-out attack formation, and I've pretty much got that still. I've got it set up now as our 3rd tactic, and I will be bringing that in, I think, if I need it. And if we concede here, we will be doing it, but Riegler's, he made some amazing saves at Mainz as well. He really did. He pulled out some unbelievable worldies. He's gone long this time. But we've given the ball away. Come on. see what happens in this. Oh no. Brilliant block. Quintilla gives away the free kick. And I'm going to berate them. See if it G's them up a little bit. Hasn't really gone down very well. Ben Woodburn is just not playing well at all. He really isn't. I think I might go. I mean, a point's not horrific. Maybe I won't change it to the all-out attack just yet. We'll leave it as it is. Ben Woodburn's having an absolute stinker, though. And I'm going to put Marlon Ritter in there, and then I'm going to bring Phineas on the left wing. Who else? Everyone else is playing all right, and no one's really struggling fitness-wise at the minute. So I don't really see any need to change anything else just yet. Demand more. I should maybe have done an encourage there, actually. An encourage might have gone down well there, mightn't it? See, as I say, a draw isn't a shockingly bad result. But I do want back-to-back wins. So, you know, there's 5 minutes left. We're going to do it. Not that one. Oh, no, we haven't got it saved. Oh, that's annoying. There it is. It's just a really high line. It just pushes them up. Ooh, Lucas Gottwald's struggling. So we'll bring on, for his debut for the club, Daniel Oberkier, he is huge. He's 6'6". I really want him to turn into something. He's 5-star potential. I think I'm going to give him a new contract. I'm desperate for him to turn into what he could be, because 6'6", the guy's going to be an absolute destroyer, isn't he? And I'm going to give. Do you know what? I'm going to give Lucas Spalvis the last couple of minutes as well, just because Niall's looking a little bit tired. And let's just see. Can we sneak it? I've probably left it too late, because again, a draw isn't horrific. It's not the end of the world. It is what we've got, and it was pointless doing that change, wasn't it? Because absolutely nothing happened. I am going to point finger and say I'm not happy. Because inwardly, I'm satisfied. Yes, it's that bad run is still going. It's now 1 win in 13, 14. But if you look at it another way, we're unbeaten again. So, Marlon Ritter, part of a team performance. Don't you dare criticise Marlon Ritter. That is not allowed. Right, what that does mean is the Augsburg game is important now. Because if we win it and Mainz lose, then we're completely safe. So, and they're 11th. We can go there and we can get the win, I think. We have history against Augsburg, of course. They put us out, didn't they, in the Pokal semi-final when we were in the third division. Yeah, right. On to Augsburg. A little bit of transfer news to bring you quickly is this guy. We have got him coming in on a free transfer. Emin-Can Tekin from Hertha. How the hell is this guy not playing for Hertha Berlin's first team? I have absolutely no idea. I mean, the guy is lightning quick. Really good finishing. It looks like he's going to come in and be a brilliant, brilliant backup for Lucas Spalvis and Niall Ennis. He just looks fantastic, doesn't he? I mean, the composure's not amazing, but you can work on that. You can train him. He's got determination and work rate are not the greatest either, but I'm not that worried about that. I think the other bits are gonna come through and help more than anything, to be honest. I really think he could end up being a very, very good signing. So yeah, I just wanted to do that. Hadn't even heard of him before since the last game. Literally came up in a scout report. I went in and agreed a deal for him straight away. So happy days. Really happy to get him in. This is the team we're going with. We've got Thomas Pledel back from injury for this one. Just the one change is David Herald in at left back. I'm going to persist with Ben Woodburn in that role, even though I'm really not liking him there at the moment. He's just not delivering. But some reason, I didn't even notice it when we signed him. We had a promise to play him as an advanced playmaker in that attacking midfielder role, so I've kind of got to keep doing it for now. But if he's having a really poor game, I might switch him over, because I'm hoping the fact that he started in that position should count towards him being happy. So if I move him during the game, it shouldn't be an issue. That's the idea. Right, we are the underdogs because we're away from home, and they are 10th or 11th or whatever it is they are. What formation are they playing? 4-2-3. Oh, they've got Michael Elise in their team. He's at Reading, I think, in real life, isn't he? Right, we can get the result here, boys. I don't need the match stats up there. I want the league table. As things stand, we're 14 points clear of Mainz with 15 to play for after this. So it's really that Mainz result there, and they're away at Leipzig. So we should be all right here. Leipzig should do their business for us. And then a win here would be amazing, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if Mainz lose their game. Ball is played forward here, Despodov. I'm probably playing a bit too attacking here for away from home, but we'll go with it. They probably should have scored there. Don't really know what happened. Elise played it forward. Rides one tackle. Could have gone down there maybe, couldn't he? Could have gone down under that tackle from Hill. Goalless everywhere. Leipzig have scored against Mainz. Yusuf Poulsen. Come on, son. Right. I'm going to go balanced on the mentality. I'm going to drop it. In fact, I'm going to go cautious because we can get forward quick. Marlon Ritter to put in his free kick. Oh, he's hit the bar, hasn't he, Hernando? Hits the woodwork and goes out of play. Little encourage. Come on, Leipzig. Do your jobs. Schalke winning at Freiburg as well now is huge. That's a massive result for us as well, because Freiburg are down below us. Ennis, Sickinger to Huth. Back to Hill. First time into midfield. Kintia to Woodburn. This is all right. This is good. This is nice. And Ennis is in. It's a shocker. It's an absolute shocker. Smash that in the other side. Oh, Niall. I would have put the house on him scoring there. Why isn't... Oh, he scuffed that terribly. Why is he not going across the keeper into the far post? Oh. If we bring up the league table, we would be 15 points clear with 15 to play for, as Leverkusen have scored and they have moved themselves up into the playoff place. They have taken the lead at Wolfsburg. That is a massive, massive goal for them. And does just... Well, I mean, it's just not going to happen, is it? We're not going to get dragged into it. We are safe. It's just not going to happen. We're just not mathematically safe yet. Things are going well. Yeah, go out and give the... I don't want to say we deserve to win or keep going and we'll be fine. Leipzig went 2-0 up just before half-time. I didn't see that. That's good. That is really good. I want us to get the goal. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. Sergio Cordova. It's a brilliant finish for Augsburg. And maybe we're not quite safe just yet. I will go for the all-out attack. That's a brilliant finish. What a volley. Lovely control on that. I will go all-out attack with about 25 to go, I think. Just try and salvage a draw if we can. Hamburg have scored against Hertha. What does that do for the table? We'd be 13 points clear at the moment as things stand. Demand more. Oh, Harold's got a bit of an injury, and would you believe it, the one fit player in the squad that I don't have on the bench is Lumor. God damn it. Here's Ennis. Back for Harold. I've been quite impressed with him. Oh, what a ball that was! And Elias Huth denied. Yeah, I've been impressed with Herald since he's come in from Bayern in January. He's done well. He's done really well for us. I'm really quite liking him. What pass this was? It was on his right foot as well, wasn't it? Yeah, he just lumps it over the top. And it's a great hit from Huth as well, to be fair. Yeah, it's saying to bring on Dominic Shad, which I suppose I could do. And if we bring up our all-attacking formation, make sure that... Yeah, I'm going to bring on Thomas Pledl on the left. And we're going to put Marlon Ritter in the number 10 role. And they've got a few other players looking not very good at the minute. But we're just going to stick with a double change for now. I might as well lose 2 or 3. But at least have a go. Would an encourage work, do we think? At 1-0 down with 15 to go. Yes, it would. Schalke 3-1 up at Freiburg. That's good for us. Oh, we've got caught. It's a good save from Riegler. He's come up with some big saves. It's a really, really good save. I mean, it's Shad that loses the ball there, isn't it? Or misjudges it. Hill with the throw, cleared away. I think Leverkusen must have conceded because I think we're back to a 14-point gap. And Niall Ennis, I didn't think it was going to count. I thought he was going to be offside. It does count. We have a goal. And we will check the league table before I decide what I'm doing with the tactic here. Oh, that must have been tight. I think it's their left back plays him on. But it's his 16th of the season. The guy's on fire. Which is why that miss in the first half was so shocking. I mean, he just... Let's have a quick look at the table. We'd be 15 clear with 15 to play for. I think I'm going to drop it back to what we were on our normal formation. But have it on balance rather than cautious, because the point's good for us. The point is enough. I'm happy with the point, as long as Leverkusen don't score. And I've got a feeling they're actually losing now, because they're back down to 18 points, aren't they? Yeah, they're 2-1 down now. Oh, they've had a player sent off as well. Oh, we're into the last couple of minutes. We've got a highlight. Oh, it's going to be a second yellow. Oh, I'm going for it. I'm going for it, but I am. Lads, we are going for this. I probably need to just make one final change. Marlon Ritter could do with coming off, but I haven't really got anyone I could bring on for him. I could put Thomas Pledl in his place and then bring on Bonianga. So we've got Bonianga on the left, Thomas Pledl behind Niall Ennis, because he can play there and he looks like he's got the attributes to do it. Can we push home the advantage? 10 men going all out attack. There's a highlight. Is it for them? Is it for us? Get in there. Great challenge. Hill plays it down the line for Huth. This could be it. This could be the moment. Elias Huth coming forward. To Ennis. To Pledl. It's in. Yes. We've done it. Oh, come on. With what, 70 seconds to go. I'm going to change it back. We need to change the formation back. Ennis with a goal, and it's another ridiculously tight one. I had to wait for the caption to come up that said he'd scored and not disallowed. That was ridiculously tight again. And we can go once again back to our formation and go very defensive. and not even try and break. I probably should have brought him back to a defensive midfielder as well, but there it is. We've got the win we need. We are safe. Niall Ennis with a goal and an assist. We have done it. We'll get confirmation in a minute. Very happy with your performance. We are safe. Another season. I mean, it was never really in doubt. The gap was far too big. There were 3 teams between us and the playoff. Here we go. 17 points clear. We are safe. Mainz got absolutely thumped at Leipzig 5-1. We've to go to Leipzig before the end of the season, so that's why I wanted it done. We did have Leverkusen and Union Berlin as our last 2 games anyway, so I was always confident that we would stay up because, like I say, the gap was just too big. If you look down at the bottom, you know, we're double figures points clear of the team below us. We were never going to get caught, but now it's official. We are safe. We are done. So that is going to be it. I'm going to do the last 5 games off camera. We'll come back, probably do the season review and have a little look at things going forward into the next season, and just generally rejoice in the fact that we've done superbly well. Don't forget, the season preview had us finishing rock bottom. So for us to have done that, I'm just flitting around between screens now. Look at this, we're unbeaten in 4. Didn't actually realise that. We are unbeaten in 4. How amazing that it turns around like that. Look at all those games without a win, and now all of a sudden we are unbeaten in 4. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so happy with that. So happy. Guys, smash the like button for me on this one. Hit subscribe, turn on those notifications as well. Don't forget to check out America's Venture. Some big things happening in that one. No spoilers. Some things are happening in that one. So yeah, make sure you check that out. And I will see you very soon for our season review and the new season of the Bundesliga. See you soon. Bye-bye.